We just issued a report yesterday, Pete, around persuasive technologies, where Chinese companies are producing for the Chinese government technologies that will help influence the rest of us around the world, wearable devices, neurotechnology. And so that's the issue, that the Chinese government has control over these companies, and the companies provide the data and carry out the directions of the Chinese government. For all other governments, the private sector around the world, does the private sector have the capability to intrude? Yes, but do they do it for their governments? The answer is no. So that's the key difference. We're dealing with a foreign regime in control of their private sector.
So you've argued in this piece, Justin, that the US has plans to ban Chinese tech in American cars, and you think Australia should do the same. But what we've seen when nations push back against China, as you point out Huawei as an example, would a ban here come with bigger trade consequences? Right now, things seem to be on a bit of an even keel, or at least getting better than what they had been.
The answer is yes, Peter. Anytime we make a national security decision, it runs the risk that a country like China will try to coerce us or punish us. But that's the point. We can't provide the perception to a country like China or Russia or North Korea or Iran that we are going to self-censor or that we're going to be deterred from making national security decisions. We can't say that trade and the economy is more important than our national security. And we've seen, Pete, that China has formed in this area. There's a Chinese government-sponsored hacking group called Volt Typhoon. They've pre-positioned on our critical infrastructure, power supply, water, telecommunications, transportation. And that pre-positioning is not just about mapping data or monitoring and people saying, oh, I don't really have any sensitive personal data. That's about the ability to disrupt, the ability to sabotage. And so we've got to ensure that we're not just carrying out a whack-a-mole approach, as I described in the piece, where we wait for the harm to come to us. We've got to have a comprehensive approach.